Hello. Happy Sunday. I had it on the tip of my tongue, and I already forgot by the time I was getting ready because I got distracted. Hello. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Hope everybody else is having a good day. Hope everybody else is having a less chaotic day than we and the rest of my family seem to be having today. It's in the Friendly Fire extended family universe. It's been, I feel like, just kind of chaotic all around. I think it started with my mom. So when Benji and I woke up this morning, I called my mom just to wish her a happy Mother's Day. And it was actually perfect because Kim wound up going over to my parents' house, so like she was there on the phone for a second too, and I got to say Happy Mother's Day to her as well. So it kind of worked out. But my mom was telling me this morning that so my old car is still at my parents' house. My parents use it from time to time. They mostly use my dad's car, but it seems like my car has kind of just become like, you know, another spare car to them if they need to take two cars somewhere. And sometimes they just drive it around so that way, you know, it doesn't die. But today, my mom was telling me that my dad like took both of the dogs out on a little road trip, you know, to not really a road trip. It was like 20 minutes away, but like my parents go to this butcher because they have like honestly some of the best steak that I've ever had. So they were getting steaks for Mother's Day for tonight, and my dad took the dogs, you know, picked up the steaks, got there and everything just fine. When they were going to leave, the car wouldn't start. So my dad was waiting in the parking lot for like a couple hours because my mom had Cameron, and she was like, I can't leave her here, and she's asleep, so I can't just like throw her in the car. So one of my sisters, I think Alexa, wound up picking up my dad on her way up from Boston. Picked up the dogs or no. I think Mom told me that somebody in the parking lot was able to get their car started. I don't know, because now I'm getting information mixed up because there were parts that came in at the beginning of the story and at the end of the story. Or at the beginning of the phone call, the end of the phone call. But yeah, chaotic start to Mother's Day morning for them. So after that, you know, Benji and I were seeing a movie today at 1. So we got off the phone with them around like 12:15. And we left our apartment like close to 12:30. We were like, okay, we're definitely going to be late. Like, we're definitely going to be at least like 15 minutes late to this movie. But at least sometimes at AMC, that can be fine. And then we get down to the subway, and both the train, I don't really know how to describe it. I can't go full in depth on the subway problem without it, like our subway problem today, without it not making sense to people who don't understand it. But basically every possible situation, every possible method, I guess, for us to get to this movie theater, which was like 45 minutes away, had delays. So we were waiting for one train for a few minutes, and it was not coming. So I was like, okay, let's get on the other side of this platform. We could take the train going the other direction and kind of get on a different train from there, basically. And then I looked up we got to the other side, we got on the subway, and it was not leaving. So then I just kind of like looked at my map, and I was like, what options do we have here? And then I was like, okay, we can, you know, in my head, I'm like, okay, we can wait here. We can walk to a different train station. Let's check this train station. Oh, all of the subways that we need to get on are also delayed over there. So every possible way for us to get there was going to face some kind of delay. So we were down there at this rate. The best it was looking at was we were going to be like 40 minutes late to this movie, which means we'd probably have missed about like 20 minutes of the movie, and I was like, let's just bail. It's for us, like, you know, we have the movie subscription, so it's like canceling a movie's not that big of a deal. We can just go another time. But I was like, ugh, let's just say fuck the transit for today. Let's just bail. So then after that, Benji was like, well, there's this park near us that I've been wanting to check out for your birthday party. And or did you take my boarding last stream to go against not using a stuff? Yeah, we're kind of working on it. So that's part of it. Benji right now is actually right over there building the bracket. Forgive our disaster room right now. There's just kind of stuff all over the place while we get this, because once we get the TV mounted, we can put so much stuff over here away and like back in their spots. It's gonna be so much easier to navigate. How's your day going, Ordy? I hope you're having a less chaotic day than our extended family. Because after we missed our movie, we went to the park, and you know, it was really nice to walk around. It was actually just kind of nice to escape like a city congestion feeling for a second and actually see some like trees and grass and like recreation and stuff. I was like, wow, there's nature here. And you know, we kind of explored one part of the park, and then we kind of made our way around, and I was like, okay, let's see what's down this way. I was just not fully paying attention to where I was walking, and I like kind of rolled my ankle on the edge of the sidewalk and then just ate shit. Just fell the fuck over. Just couldn't really rebalance myself after like twisting my ankle on the sidewalk. So hands went down and knee went down. So hand, it's not that bad. There's just like a couple cuts there. It mostly just kind of feels sore because I smacked it on the sidewalk. But my knee, I just like scraped the fuck out of the surface of my knee. So I was, I got up and immediately I was like, oh, leg pretty bloody. So we were like, okay, let's look for the bathrooms in this park. So I remember one that was near the entrance that was pretty close to us. And once we got there, there was a sign up on the men's room that said, men's room closed. Basically, go to the other side of the park. And I was like, okay, no. I was like, I'd really rather take care of this if it's not going to be right here, I'd rather take care of this in my own house. So we walked back home. First aid certified Benjamin stitched me up, and I got a... Not literally, yeah. But just like, you know, cleaned it and put a band-aid on it. But so our movie date turned park walk got cut short. And we came back here, and we made a nice little afternoon out of it. We, you know, the foldable table that my parents got us for Easter. I'm not sure if I've talked about that, but we brought it up to the roof. We had some peach lemonades, played some Jenga and some Connect 4, had some ice cream, and now we're here. Now we're hanging out. Now we're processing the television, I believe. And we're gonna see what happens. I think once we finally get this set up, this will be a pretty major component of our room kind of put together. And, you know, it'd be kind of fun if we could get a rug. That'd be cute. Be kind of fun depending on where the TV is. If there's a day that, like, you know, you're not in here watching TV or something while I'm streaming, I could put something fun back there. Like a little display. Or a little photo. Huh?
My thought process
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're saying for like mouse controls. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would work, I guess. That's fair. Depending on the game, I feel like I know. I was thinking about that. I was like, should I get like some, you know, like, ooh, like a Metroid mouse pad would actually be so sick. That would be cute too. Oh, that would be cute. Well,
like you get dads for Father's Day for their office.
yeah, that's so true.
I'll make one. It will be my handprint.
Just
like that.
So I did get a little distracted while I was setting up, and I found my intention was find this tower just so I could have this section of the map ready to go, which I did. I found this tower, but then I saw this Korok, and I was like, oh, okay, well, let me do this Korok while getting myself to this tower. And then it kind of like, I got the tower first, and I was like, all right, let me go down and do the Korok now. And it basically just destroyed my path up here, so I had to rebuild it, and I was getting distracted, and also, like, okay, well, now it's personal kind of thing with the Korok, so I had to do it, and I'm sorry. So only got slightly distracted, only slightly.
Were there more pieces, Matthew? Other than just these two?
I don't...
Where do the nails come from? Because I need a lag bolt.
There was another bag that had the nails and those in them, I think.
Wait.
Lag bolt? What is that?
It's a bolt.
For what?
To mount. To reinforce it in the wall.
Where?
Nail it up and then you drill the side. See, like the back, the outside, the two outside ones get drilled into the wall for reinforcement, and then you the TV hangs, and then you pull the lever down to let it lock in place.
Okay. Well, I suppose good luck drilling into the wall with those, because I don't know where the studs are. But I don't know.
Wait,
there was.
The thing.
It's probably still on the bed. Is it underneath my apron?
No, I mean the bag with the bolt.
That's what I'm telling you. Is it on the bed underneath my apron? Do you see that little piece of plastic?
Oh.
That one. Huh?
I said yes, it is.
Okay. Perfect.
Although this is not one.
That is what you're looking for? Okay. Oh, I can hear myself. What was that? Oh, the stud finder. Is that the one that I found already? Yes, okay, that's the one by the thing. Are you pressing the button on the side to calibrate it?
This one?
Great. Show me. Show me. Think this. So, when you put it on the wall, press this to calibrate it, and then move it around to find the stud on the wall. No way that's gonna be good enough. Yeah, no, okay. I wonder if I can just... Can I, like, finagle this underneath? Those are not quite... Maybe that'll help a little. Maybe another? Maybe one more? Oh yeah, and I definitely discussed on my last stream doing Animal Well today, and I, just between the chaos, did not have enough time to set myself up for Animal Well today. So I thought on Wednesday, since Wednesday is like the last stream I'm going to do before I go away for a second, that I would do the last of Animal Well and then probably even do some more Tears of the Kingdom until it's like officially my birthday or whatever. I thought that would be cute. So yeah, let's see what happens. That's like a way to kind of like celebrate my birthday, but without really doing it because I won't be here on the day itself. Right now, I don't know why it said unforgivable earlier. He was fine, in my opinion. Okay. So this isn't really the way that I actually want to approach this area. So that's why I'm not gonna try to explore too much around here right now. Where I actually want to go. Cold weather attack? That's like a you could do that? I don't know if I knew that. Did I mark that? I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay. So I'm not going to fully worry about all of this stuff quite yet. Where I actually would like to go first is here. I know I did kind of peruse this area a little bit, but I would like to check some stuff out over here and then make my way towards Rito Village, I think. Plus, I have a couple shrines to get. Actually, yeah, let's do some let's do some shrines. And let's do this well. And then I can do the Rito Village shrine, and then I'll go to this shrine, do it, and then do all that stuff. Everything all good?
Yep.
Okay. Team Moana, hello, happy Sunday. Yes, happy Sunday. Hope you're having a less chaotic day than we are. Hope things are a little bit more orderly today than they've been for us.
They gave me power tools.
Yeah. Benjamin does have a power tool right now, which is scary.
One that pierces through titanium, apparently.
So save us all. Lord, save us all.
Safer behind a power tool than I ever heard.
Less incidents, I would say. Less confirmed casualties, I would say. How's your Sunday going, Team Moana? Oh, it was over here. I was like, there's a well somewhere. And I remember I saw it, and I was like gonna just kind of get it while I was here, and then I was like, oh wait, there's ice on top. So I thought it would be fun to check out with you guys. So I was like, what could be down here? You know? At least, is that ice? It looks like it. Yeah, it is. Okay, I need like some kind of... Oh. I don't know why, whenever they are like fairy fountain wells, I guess, it really reminds me of Ocarina of Time. Like it reminds me of being in the like kind of in like that like temple-y area before the forest temple. And like hopping along around there, around the fucking like, what are they called? What are like bull people called again? When someone's like a bull person in like mythology.
What?
When someone is like a bull person.
A bull minotaur?
Yes. Thank you.
Greek ass?
Although I know I couldn't remember the word for it.
Yeah. They should remove your Greek card.
They should. I don't deserve it. I'm just here for the food. But like right around that area in Ocarina of Time with all the different minotaurs, there's a little fairy fountain that you can find by just going down a certain ladder around like a certain path. And I don't know, finding like those kinds of wells in this game really reminds me of that. Panic bake. Gosh, at this late morning, that is a great thing to panic bake. Probably not a fun experience, but like great thing to panic bake. I was late to a picnic in the park with friends and started another little guy. I might finish him during stream. Okay, cute. Very cute. I can't wait to see those. I love those little guys. They're so fucking cute. Little Pickus. He said bald people. Yeah, those. What are those called again? In Greek mythology, what are they called? The bald people. I mean, gods, I guess. That's... I don't know why I couldn't remember the word for minotaur. I wanted to just say, like, Taurus. And then I was like, no, that's... that's me. I absolutely hate the way they change. Languages, weather widget. Oh, that's weird. I hate when they change that stuff. I don't think I registered myself. Yeah. Yeah, let's put that horse back for a second. Okay. Anybody have any, like, side quests for me in here? I do have those clothes. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Let's wake up in morning since it's already, like, almost bedtime. Okay. There's a cryptic little message there. Where am I? I am over here. Is that where I am? I think that's where I am. Oh, no, I'm at a different one. Want to do this shrine. Look at that gold one. That's cool. How did I get a gold horse? Oh, yes, I didn't really say this, but yes, lurk away while you bake your little guy. I understand. That is so important. Ooh. Gibel. Gay Bible. That's a Pokemon? Gible. How would you think that's pronounced?
L-E?
Gible.
Geibel?
Gibel? Apparently there's a Pokemon called Gibel. That's what I said. Felt logical to me. I don't know. Oh, look, guys. Nice. Sturdy long stick, good. Ooh. How about this? Oh, wait, no. How about this? Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. I'm gonna give this one to this because I like having these as like a long blade kind of situation. That's good stuff. And then you, I don't know what to do with you quite yet, but I'm gonna keep you around. I don't know quite. Is this something? Yes. It is something. Just kind of peeking out for treasure chests because I feel like that's where one would be. But I did not see one. And that's beyond the lasers, I think. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. Oh, hello. Getting more Zonite stuff is also good, though. Yeah, because getting around that doesn't really seem very possible. We're getting through here. This seems fine. Kind of have to do a little wraparound. Okay. Huh. I don't necessarily know about that one. Wait, are there any more? There are. Okay, I was like, are there more treasure chests in here? But that makes sense. This seems like a pretty big shrine. How's it going?
You tell me.
Did those get in the wall okay?
Uh-huh.
Straps are strange.
Mm-hmm. It's how you reinforce it. Hello.
This is like the ultimate drum roll.
This thing.
Oh. Oh. We're almost there, kids.
It's just right out.
are you securing the mouse to the wall? Nails. A lot of nails. There it is.
To pull it down to support it, but first I'm gonna plug it in.
Pull it down to support it.
Those to reinforce it into the hooks.
Okay.
And
It's on the wall. Huge.
Not that big of a TV.
I mean, huge advancement. Like, huge for the program, you know? Oh, wait, but now it's off the wall.
Yeah, I'm plugging it because the power cable was buffering it.
Oh, I was like, hello? I don't know if this is exactly... Got it into a stud then. No. No. Maybe. No. Is there a way that we can, like, not look at those straps?
They have little coil wraps at the bottom.
Perfect. I was like, that's ugly.
But it's in.
But it is there, yeah.
And that's what that matters. Okay.
Oops. Now we can, like, watch TV at night.
I know, crazy, right? On the wall.
On the wall.
This
On the wall.
Is it on the wall?
It's literally just on the wall. You're down there. How do you get down there? How do you get down there? What the fuck? This is so confusing. Wait a second. Where am I? Don't leave, don't leave. Nice. Barely made it. Barely made it. Okay, so I see this in here. And I see what the intention is with it. After several months, it just fell because of the weight of the laptop. Yeah, that's the thing I'm worried about. The thing I'm worried about is it just, like, breaking down over time. But... we will try. We will see what happens. It's pretty, like, you know... It's pretty latched in there. Well, I know. Orti's just warning against, like, just over time, like, depending on how much pressure that we're putting on the drywall, you know, that it could kind of break down over time. So we just need to be careful. Because the last thing we want is the drywall ripping out.
Yeah, it's gonna take more than spackle to replace that.
Yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't be very fun. That would be pretty bad, actually. Don't think we would be allowed to rent anything after that. Unless we're, like, really good about fixing it. Unless we, like, become pro builders all of a sudden. Do you smell? What are you doing?
Plugging things into it. It gets really stuck. It gets really latched in there, so I have to plug everything.
Oh, okay.
I can't get it stuck.
How? How'd you get down there? That's what I must know. kind of stripped out the whole. Oh, okay. I mean, that's easier to deal with. We're gonna have to spackle the holes in the wall anyway before we move out of here. There's a few that we spackled up. Okay. But those are behind the TV now, so I'm a little less worried about it. Yeah. We kind of knew we were gonna have to do that for some things anyway, so. What am I missing here? I understand that they want me to bring the ball up here. This will unlock this. Wait, but that must mean there are two different ones? Or is there just one different one and it kind of applies to both? What I'm just not seeing... I see the chest where I think the key would be. The problem is I'm not seeing the way down to it. Why is this messing with me so hard? Because it's down there. And I see it. And there's a door. And there's lasers down there. Well, I'm clearly missing something. Just don't know what that something is. Oh, nothing down there? Okay. Yes, this is my way in here. This led me here. There's not like a secret way around this way, not that I see. No, that doesn't help me. I don't think this is gonna help me either. No, it doesn't. It'd be really helpful is if I could reach up there. Well, I might be able to finagle my way over there. Oh, actually, I don't think this is really going to help either. No, this is just going to take me to, like, the roof. Yeah, because I'd love to... No, that's not really going to help me either. I have to go down there. But I don't see a way. What fucking shrine is this? Drop back through the trap door? What? Okay. I had walked on that. That's why I was like, am I just supposed to figure that out? That was so odd. I don't know why that didn't just like... Why that didn't do that way sooner. But that means I can go get this. And this can come right over here. So that should open this. Oh. Let's go. Okay, that was really deceiving. Oh, the other thing I actually did want to check out before I kind of made my way towards Rito Village is there is that that quest in the Forgotten Temple. That's some main story stuff. That's some Impa stuff. I see you, bitch. I don't think I'm going to deal with you just yet. But I do see you, and I'm upset about it. Yeah, did I want to go over here? I could, just like since I'm here. But I also feel like I could get to this later. Yeah, let me get to it later. Let me do... I'm gonna warp... Actually, do you think if I warp here, I can get here from there? Or should I just try it from here? Because if I can just grab this one that I kind of left behind, maybe I can get some of the stuff outside Rito Village there on my way to that shrine, because there is some stuff that I could pick up. So let's see. Where am I trying to get? There, aren't I? Yep. Is there like a good way up there? Not from where I am. If I could get even to that like little formation, that would be awesome. Might be able to... I do also have this extra stamina wheel from the inn, which I will probably take advantage of here to save myself some time. So if I can just get to that little... flat-ish spot. Is it flat-ish? I think it's accessible. Fuck. Fuck. I was hoping I could recharge something there. That sucks. That really wasn't all the way down kind of fall, wasn't it? Hey, I see you, Rock. Fall over here. Any rock oh, there's one over here. I was like, are there any rock elevators I can use? I would really much rather use that. Sorry. Thought I felt something on my arm. Okay. Yep. This is so much better. Let's just do this. Yep, there we go. This is fine. Yep, there's the Korok thing. Okay. other thing that's actually pretty exciting about this area is there is a lot of sky stuff here. Like I even think the temple is in the sky. Which is good. I feel like there's a lot of stuff in the sky that we haven't necessarily found yet, and that'll be a good spot for us to get some, like, you know, machine parts, which are kind of hard to pick up on the overworld. That's why I haven't really messed around with the machines quite yet, just because I haven't really gotten a lot of stuff. There's that shrine. I think I actually have it as, like, a warp point already. So there's a Hudson and a Korok, I think, here. Yep, there you are. Damn it. This one should be easy. Oh, I was like, where'd it go? Alright. That's a nice little quick one. There's another stable around here. Okay. I gotta get more battery power at some point in the near future. That is some resources I am lacking currently. Hello, Stallnox. Just vibing over there. Definitely think this is what they are suggesting I do here. That makes a lot of sense. Uh-oh. Okay, I'll put a little support log in there somewhere. Hey, how'd you get the tree out? Should have just left it in there. I was gonna keep using that. Oh, eyebrows, thanks so much for the 35 months in a row. That's absolutely insane. Hello. Serving mother. Oh. I know Benji the other day was just like, you know, I have to call my mom. I have to call my siblings. You know, I have to call Beyonce. I have to call Lady Gaga. Like, they are also mothering so hard. There we go. Yes, called my mom this morning. Kim was there, so I also got to say Happy Mother's Day to Kim. I want to send her a little bit of a longer message later, but... Oh, you put the logs away. Okay. Definitely didn't know it was Mother's Day. Yep, surprise! You are the mother. Yes, that it is. Ow. My premium... Dude, it's literally a mushroom. Alright, well that's that. There's some stuff... There's some stuff here that I have marked that I'm like, it definitely kind of gets into the territory of the other area. But I do want to just get it out of here. You know? It is all stuff that needs to be done eventually, and I have it marked, so I'd love to just kind of you know, before I add more tasks, basically, I just love to clear out the ones that I have right now. Ooh, I have 4 spirit orbs. I didn't even see that. I should absolutely get a stamina wheel. Having 2 full wheels would be really nice. You know, it's crazy. Every day that we stream this, we are closer to streaming it on new hardware. We are less than 4 weeks away from the Golden 2. No, that's just what I called it in this moment. I am a people, but I'm not the people. I'm just a, you know, kid with autism, kid with autism, kid with autism. That was so funny. I have to send that to Kim. I should send it to just to Discord, truthfully. I feel like a lot of us could probably relate to this in different ways. Did that rock not work? I was gonna say, I guess it literally doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be heavy enough to do this. I love those ones. I think those ones are so much fun. All right, awesome. Did that. And there's a cave over here too, but I probably should have done the shrine first because I definitely fell a ways to get here. So let's actually go back up. And we could do the shrine. How's Mama Kid? She's good. Yeah. She probably had a really nice night last night. Actually, did she stream last night? I don't think she did. But so you remember when the other night when she was like, when she said in chat, like, check your texts. And I was like, oh, no, I did. I'm just trying not to lose my cool. It's because she said something like, gonna try to stream Saturday night because we're not going to have Cameron. But they, I guess she did not. But yeah, they didn't have Cameron last night. My mom took her. So it was just Kim and the boys yesterday. But they seem to all be together tonight. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Isn't there like yes, there are 1,000. I have like a quarter of them already. Which is, you know, trying to tell myself that that's impressive. I am holding on to that just being my W, you know, of like, I have almost 250. The problem is I just haven't really done much else. You know, I only have like 30 shrines. I don't really have a ton of machine parts. I haven't done any main quest stuff. I haven't really done much depths exploration or really much sky exploration either. Koroks-wise, you know, it's going, but like when it comes to other stuff, I'm like, ooh, that's where I feel like I am behind. A bitch who needs me to put up all the signs. Like, I don't know where I am with that either. Addison. I don't know why I can never remember his name. I think it's because he has Hudson signs, but his name is Addison, so I get confused, and I just think his name is Hudson. I don't know if this is going to work. No, it did not. No, it did not work. It, in fact, did not work. All right, let's try that again somehow. 900 moons in Mario Odyssey and just gave up because I couldn't fit. Oh, the darker side of the moon is crazy. Darker side of the moon is so much fun. So, you know, there's getting all of the story power moons in Mario Odyssey, but then by the end of it, it's like, buy power moons with coins. And yeah, the most that you can get is 999. It's not worth getting 999. It was fun doing it. I'm glad that I did it, but it's not worth it. Just get all of the, like, story ones, you know? If you just get all of the the story ones, the post-story ones, you know, I think that is plenty satisfying. I don't really think you need to do much more than that, because the rest of it is just like, you know, buying them, which is just not very exciting. I don't know. Not worth it. Just get, I think the only one, like, I think to get, I think all of the, like, story ones, you know, I don't really know what else to call them. They're not really, like, story ones, but, like, you know, all of the main moons, I think it's, like, 870 something. I think getting all of those is worth it, but that's just because I, you know, torture myself. But, like, no. 999 was not worth it. I did 999. It was not worth it. That's so fucking funny. I love that that works. But I didn't get the treasure. Yeah, the buy ones from the store felt kind of lame. But I got all the post-story ones except for that level I couldn't seem to beat. That's fair. It's satisfying, but, like, it's ridiculous, you know? Final Mario levels don't mess around. Benji and I were stuck on the final level in Mario Wonder for a very long time. And I don't think we ever beat it co-op. I think we've each only beat it individually. It is hard co-op. Because, you know, like, if you're playing by yourself with that level, if you mess up, you can kind of recover. If you're playing with another person, it's really hard to recover. So, like, we've each been able to do it, individually. But doing it co-op is nuts. Co-op always seems to be harder in those games. For the most part, in the game, it was fine. For the most part. There were definitely a couple times where you were like, ooh. Like, any times it was like an auto-scroller, or it was like a run as fast as you can kind of one, like that. That was really hard co-op, but the rest of the game was fine. But I've actually been playing through it myself. Almost done with it. I think I just have a few levels to go. Because, you know, we played it when it came out in 2023? 2023. That's crazy. We played it when we came out, but I hadn't played it since then, and I had never played it on my own. That's really funny. So it was fun to be able to, you know, have a new experience with it, I guess. Oh, you know what's classic? You know what I always forget about? Just doing this shit. Ready? Ready for this? Right? Oh, I messed it up. That's okay. I can just do it again. Oh, I messed it up again. God damn it. I'm trying to angle myself as close as possible, but I think, that's also my hubris. Yeah, because that was so much easier. There we go. My girlfriends and I struggled with that 3D World Gauntlet at the end game. We even did that glitch to get 900. It's like 600 on the last level. Yeah, Benji and I definitely use, like, the glitches to get, you know, to just max out your lives in Wonder for that level. I think we had to do it a couple times. Oh. Oh. Rats. Yeah, we got there eventually. That's nice that you don't even really need to use the minecart there. You can kind of just cheese it. Sweet. I really do love the shrines in these games. How's it going, honey? Good. So I figured the PS2 you could just hook up AV
I hooked up the PS2 and the Wii AV with the splitters from the community from the
Hell yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so that way we could have an extra thing. So we'd have one HDMI that has 3 with the Apple TV. And then the AV will be the Wii / GameCube and the PS2.
Yes.
They're hooked up on the same shelf because they're hooked up together and the wire is short.
Can you put the can you stand up the hard drive next to the Wii?
No, because the little casing around the vent, I think one of the pieces fell out, and now it kind of just like falls apart if it's not sideways.
Oh!
So, sideways?
What about the other way?
The vents are on the other side, which is why it was up this way. Vents are kind of around it. So I just had it facing this way because then the power cable would be facing up. And
Where are you putting the Wii U?
I have to, because these have to be on the same shelf.
Well, the other thing we could do is replace that hard drive.
Yeah, I mean, we can't do that right now because you'd have to move all your files off of it and onto your Wii U and onto a different hard drive. It's like a whole multi-step process.
I have to move them onto the Wii U and then onto another hard drive? I can't just move it from one hard drive to another?
Because the Nintendo didn't want you sharing data. So you
Oh my god.
Yeah. The same way that the new user agreement means that if Nintendo's had to do
Oh yeah, they're gonna break your console.
Break your console.
Yeah. I do think that it's gonna be in extreme cases, but we'll see how it pans out. I don't have as many bombs as I would like to have. Unfortunate. There's just like so much data on that hard drive. I don't know how to move it all to my Wii U without making it an absolute miserable multi-step process.
Put the second hard drive into it, and then I think you can transfer it from the hard drive to the hard drive, but it has to happen on the Wii U.
Oh. I guess I could do that. Oh, wait, shit. No, I wanted to stamp where I currently am with a pot, and then these I can get rid of. Is there treasure in here? Is that what there's? Mushrooms. That's all they want here. Okay. Oh? I definitely have 10 of them that you could just have. Give Bright Cap. You heard anything about that? Meet again will tell you that secret of ours. What? Okay. I was wondering if they were going to give me a side adventure thing for it, but it doesn't seem like that. Oh, but this is a Misko one. It didn't do the whole discovery thing. That's a bummer. Proceeds to fill. Yeah, not my finest work. We got there at the end. We made it. We made it out okay. This is gonna work. got one. Worth it. Because those are going to be important when the frog armor comes into play, which I cannot wait to do. But I'm going to want to get more of the map before I decide to do that. Because that quest kind of involves going all over the place. And it's hard to do. It's hard to do quickly. So that's with this new game called Blueprints. Ethan's been playing that, actually. I am familiar with it. When I was staying with Kim, I watched Ethan play a good amount of it. It seems like something that, you know, does not compute in my brain, really. But it seems really fun. It definitely seems interesting. I don't think it's something that I would... I feel like it's something that I could get into, but something I would get really frustrated with. So I don't know how long I would stick with it, but it seems really cool. Yeah, he was also playing it on Game Pass.
Yep.
If he was late game, it could get real confused. I think he was pretty late in the game. Yeah. I don't really know, but it seemed like he had a lot of the map filled out. But I mean, obviously, it's a roguelike, so like, you could lose that very quickly, you know? I don't know. I have not finished a roguelike game. I have started a few, and they have confused me. So, we'll see. Occasionally, I get confused and look stuff up. Yeah, that's very valid. Can't judge, won't judge. Huh?
You're using your IGN Plus cheating app right now.
No, literally, Frostbite shirt. That's pretty cool. Oh, this is where I just was. I was like, where is this? And then I heard the guy chirping. I don't know where he is, though. Yeah. No, it does seem really cool. I don't know if it's something that I could, like, you know. It seems like something I could get into, but not because I think it's fun, you know? because once I start, I can't stop kind of thing. That's probably why I would play it. I'll take some of this. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. It seems really cool. A lot of people seem to be really, really liking it, which is awesome. I've heard some people saying, like, Game of the Year pick, and I'm like, that's ballsy. It's May, but, you know, go off. I think it's just so hard to tell this early in the year. Especially, like, for me. You know, so far, anyway, I know we're getting to some better things coming, but, so far this year has been really slow. In terms of, not even just in terms of, like, games, but, you know, movies, too, actually. Well, I don't know if it's the full year or if it's just this time of year that we're in right now that's really slow for movies. But yeah, man, it's slow. They just upped the price of AMC A-List, which is, you know, kind of a bummer, but like they did say now you could see 4 movies a week. Which, like, you know, there are going to be very few instances when I have the time and also interest to go see 4 movies a week. Especially this time of year is so boring. But we're getting to times that should be a little bit more exciting even within the next, like, week or two. But yeah, movies have just been kind of slow, you know. Sinners was incredible. We just saw that. We had a good time doing during Thunderbolts. What else have we seen in theaters this year? Let me check Letterboxd. Hold on. Or what have I seen in theaters anyway, I guess. Sacramento was good. Novocaine was good.
Novocaine was so fun.
Mickey 17 was good. Looney Tunes was good. One of Them Days was good.
Was that this year?
What?
Was that this year?
Yeah, it was February.
Oh.
Something else Disney comes out. Yeah, fucking Lilo and Stitch.
Snow White was bad.
Snow White was bad, but like we knew that was gonna happen. No, Lilo and Stitch comes out like next week. I don't care, but it's one of those things where it's like, okay, well, now I'm paying so much money for A-list, so I want to get my money's worth, unfortunately, even if Hollywood won't. I want to get my money's worth. And then the next one for me on that is going to be that fucking How to Train Your Dragon movie. It's like, I don't want to see it. I really don't. But, like, I have AMC A-list. So I may as well see it, get it over with, get the thing that I paid for, even if the movie's going to be bad. I don't know. I'd like to see yeah, it was a good time. You know, it's not like, it's not mind-blowing. It's not like the super ultra refreshing take that's going to save the MCU. Like, you know, I think people are kind of riding it a little too hard. But like, it's fun. It feels like a low-budget Marvel movie, and that's not an insult. Like, in spirit, it feels like a low-budget Marvel movie. A lot of the effects are practical. A lot of the stunts were shot in camera, which is great. It makes the CGI look worse by comparison. But, like, the characters are good. It actually feels like it's kind of about something. They do kind of save themselves with the power of friendship a little bit, but, like, I don't know. It's fun. The characters are really fun. It actually kind of made me, like, interested for, you know, oh, what is Marvel setting up? Like, this could be cool kind of thing, which with Marvel, I have not felt that way in years. I was going to say months, but no, it's longer than that. It's years. I've not been interested by what Marvel has set up in quite a few years, actually. But, you know, now it actually feels like, oh, you're actually setting something up. Like, there's a story building here that's going to be really confusing. In like a almost like it's almost like they are setting up these warring teams of superheroes. I don't know. It's just like, you have these Thunderbolts, you have, you know, the Avengers with you know, Sam Wilson, Captain America. Now you also have Fantastic Four. It's like, it seems like they are almost pitting up these teams for some kind of Marvel rivalry. Yeah, it feels like it's going to be like, oh, all these teams are going to have to come together to stop Doom or something. I don't know. It actually feels like it's not as interesting as the Infinity Saga. Not even slightly as interesting as the Infinity Saga. But it at least feels like we're going somewhere. It at least feels like, oh, there might be a overlying thing here. Imagine that. There might actually be a story here. Which I understand is super, you know, low bar praise, but they haven't really done much recently to get high bar compliments, so Low bar praise is all they are going to get right now. Marvel Rivals, the game, the movie. It's a matter of time. They're like, what do we have right now that's actually successful? We got this. Let's go with this. Yeah. I mean, overall, the studio has felt just directionless. And, like, I still go see these fucking movies. A, because I have AMC A-list, and it's like, what else am I going to do? But B, because I'm clinging on to hope that there can still be something interesting to come out of it. But part of it is also, like, how much longer can I cling on to that hope? Bork Nugget is one of the greatest names I have ever heard. Hello. Sorry, I'm ranting about the MCU right now. And how I liked it sometimes. I really do like it sometimes. Disney Plus series for... is that... did they announce that? Cool. I missed that. I fully missed that. That's interesting. One moment. We'll be right back after this commercial break. I don't think I heard about that. Ah, damn. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily surprised. That seems like, you know, that seems like something Disney would have on their fucking radar. But, I mean, I do think that's smart. I think the last time that possibly... yeah, it's mostly... it's regularly scheduled. It's not always regularly occurring. Called Shade Slayer. Interesting. That's honestly a series, movie, you know, media franchise that I'm pretty unfamiliar with, actually. So, but I know that the last time, because it's a book series first, and I know that the last time that they tried to adapt it with those movies, it did not go well. I remember hearing about that. So I don't know. Could be interesting if they actually, like, you know, get some effort behind it. I don't know. It's like, you know, I think that there are some things that if you're gonna reboot it, at least make it feel like it's worth doing. And, you know, if they have a story to tell, then that is fantastic. If you didn't know the source material, it was an okay movie. Oh, is it one of those where it was like, wow, if you're a fan, this is actually devastating? Love those books when I was younger. Holy shit. I did know some people who read those. Aragon.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about Aaron. That movie, that's
Yeah. That's what we're discussing. Apparently Disney Plus is doing a series. Huh? Probably gonna retry. They were probably like, ooh, Percy Jackson went well. Percy Jackson is going.
perfect, but I think it's a much better adaptation than the movies.
That's what I've heard, yeah. There's a good CGI. That's exciting for, like, the 2000s. I remember that coming out when I was in, like, elementary school or middle school, I think. 2000s? I don't remember. Because that was definitely one of those series that I was just kind of, like, aware of. I didn't really... participate feels like a wrong word, but it also feels like a right word. It wasn't a series I really, like, interacted with. That's probably a good one. That's probably a better word. Our wings should have been connected a bit more. The feathery scale. Oh, that's kind of cool. Like a dinosaur. Or like how dinosaurs were. All feathery. Oh, hello. I was like, where is this going to be? And now I want to know, like, what this is. What have I found? Man, I can't wait to find Hestu again. What? Bat-like wings. That's cool.
Oh. Do you have a Wii vertical stand?
Somewhere. Yeah, I do somewhere. Maybe with the Wii stuff? Like under the couch? I do somewhere. Huh? The Wii stuff. Like all the way on the left on the couch. Thank you for the shield surf teaching. I hate that they have to assume that you didn't play Breath of the Wild in order to do this. Legendary surfer somewhere in the Heber Mountains? What's actually going to be really cool is, like, you know, Breath of the Wild, there was a lot of stuff that I, you know, remembered because obviously I had played it before, but this time completing things, it's like I haven't done everything. So there's going to be a lot of new stuff to me. Like, there's already been moments where I've been like, I don't remember this being a concept for a shrine puzzle or a Korok puzzle, which means I must have missed it every time. Like, I must have missed every single one in my first playthrough. Dragons from Game of Thrones. That's a series where I should have gotten into it. I really should have, because it's absolutely something that I would be so into. But by the time that I was like, okay, let's get into it, people were like, no, it's bad now. And I was like, well, I don't want to watch a show that's bad now. Whoa. That was crazy. Never got into the show, just like the dragons. That's so real. You're like, no, my interest here is actually very specific, and it is not for the program. Okay, hated that. Can I, Ooh. A captain one. Interesting. Dragon's wing placement is just me fussing over it. Just silly dragon anatomy. Are unicorns fake but giraffes real? That is such a good question. It's more believable horse. Depends on the. Why was I about to say moose? Depends on. The giraffe. And a blue tongue. I forgot they have blue tongues. Giraffes are fucking weird. They're cool, but they're fucking weird. Sometimes you have to look at some animals and be like, why are you made like that?
I think we only have one. Because mine didn't come with one. So I think we were using yours indoor.
We're using mine in the living room?
Mine.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I forgot that we have the Wii U set up like that in the living room. yeah, then that might be the only one then. Yeah, that's right. I forgot we're using those in there. Okay. Oh, rebuild some. Yeah, I did mark this. Somewhere strange. Right here. Yep. Here we go. Lore drop. Cool.
Okay, it'll be here tomorrow.
As
Oh,
I
period.
thought, this is not the world I know. A time so far back in the past, it's become legend. So it's true. This is really the era of Hyrule's founding?
Your presence here is just as strange to us, Zelda. But if you, like Sonia, have a secret stone and are able to manipulate time, then your story makes sense.
Oh? I believed her right away. You needed the secret stone as proof, Rauru? I can feel your light power within her, as well as my time power. Additionally, I sense that we share a blood connection.
Oh.
I see. In any case, Zelda, you had said that you needed to return to your era as soon as you possibly could.
Yes. In my time, something terrible is happening. I need to get back there. But how do I do that?
Johnny Walker. Oh.
I
So
don't
this year
even know
attention
how I got here in the
Wait to
first
them every blink
place.
of their eyes, every tiny movement of their mouth. Yeah. Going for hours about those dragons. Wonder if the How to Train Your Dragon remake dragons are going to be any good.
Now, Zelda dear.
Man, I like don't
You
want to
don't
see
need
that,
to
but I'm
solve your
gonna, but I
problems
don't
all
want
at
to. But I'm
once.
gonna, but I
Why
really
not
don't
come
want
back
to.
with us to the castle? Hmm?
No, I...
We'll tell everyone that you're a distant relative of ours. It is true, after all. We'll get you fresh clothes, too. I'm sure an answer will come to you. Wisdom takes time.
I don't know what to say.
I wonder. Minoru, she may have some idea of how to get you back to your era.
Minoru, you said?
Yes. She knows far more than anyone.
I forgot about
our people.
Minoru.
And like us, my older sister has a secret stone. We'll call on her.
They're really just called secret stones, huh?
Yeah.
That's boring.
Yeah. Nothing too crazy.
Look forward to it. It's worth giving it a watch, even if it's bad. Yeah. You know, I have like a movie subscription thing, so it's like I'm not gonna pay any extra to go see it, which definitely helps incentive-wise.
It's actually cheaper if you do go see it.
Yeah, it is cheaper if I do go see it. That's one way to look at it. But it's just like, man. I'm like, I wish I was using that movie subscription service to go see movies that I was really excited about. But, you know, it's fine. We're at a weird lull in the year and in the quality of movies coming out. There's not like a landmark thing here? That's actually kind of confusing. Because I think I just unlocked one. Dragon Design. Come watch our movie. Whoa. Oh, okay, there's just a bunch of stuff down here. Like the air clapped at the totally. I'm sorry, I don't know that song. Feel like I should. Forbidden candy. I don't know. Oh, look, a little cooking pot. It's just underground. Oh, the song Cocaine. I see. That song I know. Cocaine. Yes, I know the actual song, and I know the, like, terrible version of it they sing in Oh Hello. Can I shoot him in the head while he's stuck in there? No? Okay. Is it working? Bah! That was funny. Neat! Hold on. Let me not use that. Let me use this. Attack power. Ooh, that's cool. Spawn camping them, literally. That's funny. I mean, yeah, kind of. Let's use this. We can use this for both. Use that for attack and for hitting stuff. Alright. That's probably all there is in that well. Scream was a bit dramatic. What, mine? Yeah, probably. Oops. I regret nothing. Actually, no. No oops. I stand by it. Is there a little something something over here? Yes. Why can't I? Fine. 6 feet away, and that is a threat. And one I intend to keep. Okay, got it. And I'll take my arrow back, thank you. Okay. Well, that's kind of the, you know, eastward expansion I wanted to do today, so let's continue the westward expansion. Shot the pigman in the... Oh. Well, I made that bleh sound because that's kind of the face he was making. That was easy. I was not expecting that to just be, like, right there. Bam. Okay, got that. There is some stuff here that I'd like to get now. Oh, hee hee. Thank you for thank you for the 100 bits. I forgot about that one. I don't know how I could. That was perfect. That was great timing. All right, I want to... There's a few things here, actually, I want to find first before I really get cracking in the village. This is why I played the Dragon Roost Island song at the start of stream. That really was such a polite fart. That was like a, oops, excuse me. And then let's go up a little further. Actually, let's go up a lot further. Because I'd love to get some of these. Just like surrounding Koroks, you know? Just to get them out of the way. All things that will need to be done eventually. May as well get them out of the way now. I'm gonna have to see what I can access with just Ascend here. Actually, likelihood of getting your deep up, probably pretty high. I just have to do it. Have to record a solid one and then do it. Oh, wait. This is actually like a really intense climb. Oh, that was not as much as I was hoping. Oh, because that's ice. What if? I have an idea. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. I'm kind of going to take the long way to do it, but... Actually, no. This is another good case of using my resources. 251. That's a quarter of the Koroks. That's actually huge. There's Rito Village. And it is moments like this that this is why I feel like I should get Tulin first. Right there? That's it? Yep, that's it. Yeah, yahaha, indeed. So true. So true, bestie. No, literally. Okay, Pookie. Okay, I see another little something something in here. Oh, yep, okay. Oh, actually, that's not what I was expecting. But what? Oh, is it just one of these? Oh, okay. That is what I was expecting. Hello? These ones are like the most particular for some reason. These ones just won't like fall into place like that without it being pretty exact. Okay. Yep, did that. Oh wait, did I mark that? Or did I just kind of see it on the map? And banana. Me every time I get a Korok in this game. Thank you for the 25 biddies. Man, that just gets me excited to play the new Donkey Kong. Ah, I can't wait. I know I'm gonna have to. Don't remind me, Benjamin! It's alright. I know where my copy's coming from. Wow, this reminds me of Jenga. Benji and I just played Jenga.
Well, no. We played Walmart brand Jenga.
We did play, yeah, we did play Falling Blocks. Is that what it was called?
Tumbling Tower.
Tumbling Towers? Rough. I know what to do here. We're gonna be warping back and forth between this shrine a couple times now. It's just gonna be the easiest way to get to Rito Village. 33 shrines? That's not awesome. It's not bad, it's just not awesome. Not when there's like 150 of them. Alright, let's go at this seed from here. There it is. God, the little guy has arms. Yeah, he do. No, so they all have different features, but they all at least have arms. Devastatingly. Alright, I'm gonna go here a second time. And then do something. And then I'm gonna go back there a third time and then actually do the shrine. Getting these little surrounding areas first, and then we'll kind of start the Rito quest. Which is awesome. Continue to explore this area a little bit, and then, yeah, kind of get a move on, I guess, with the first dungeon. I can't believe it took, you know, how many fucking... This is the 10th stream of me doing this. To actually get there? That's crazy. Oh, this cave entrance I actually remember being really annoying. Because you have to fly at the island at the right height. Yeah, it's right there. Shit. Ooh, I just all of a sudden have to pee very much. Hold on. Let me go take care of that. Give me one sec. Hold on.
Be careful with wires.
I will be careful with wires. Yes, give me 1 second. I gotta go pee. Okay, we are back in action. All right. So I'm gonna have to redo that flight. I think I saw where I was supposed to. I mean, I see where I'm supposed to enter. I just have to see where I can fly and get it right. I think here should be good. Because it should be right there. Yep, there it is. All right. Rito Village Chasm. Yep. Okay, entrance to Rito Village Chasm. Rito Village Chasm. Got it. And then what's down here? Let's see. Lots of pose. Big abandoned mine. Alright, let me bust out my depths map. Where is that? Oh! This is like a whole separate contained area under here. Hidden Heber Mine, Rito Village Chasm. What else is down here? There's a light root and a schema stone. Okay. The way the Yiga have, like, you know, made their home down here is so cool. I don't know, so fun. Alright, let's get this light root. So this should just open up like this area. Oh, and a little more. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I haven't done a whole lot down here. I've done a little bit, but not too much. Don't need that. Okay. Seems to be some kind of cool stuff over here. I mean, there's a schema stone over here. But at least, like, there's some pose and stuff, too. Pose are always valuable. Am I about to do, like, a big fight here or something? Aha! Yeah, I knew I saw that. Sorry, I'm looking to see... No, okay. I'm just looking to see if there's ways to kind of mark the forge constructs on your map, but don't really think there is, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about that super hard right now. What I do want for sure is their stuff. Raise our weapon revived by stone of blue? I don't know if I know what that means. But I'll go with it, I guess. I don't know. So I'm assuming I gotta talk to you, and that's gonna initiate whatever fight is here, right? You. Yeah, you. Have associates that process ore. Oh, is there not a fight to be had here? Then where's the stone? Do I have to talk to you? Oh, you just give it to me. Okay. A rocket platform. That's awesome. Okay. Yes, I know this one. Okay. No, not that. Okay, so just build that. Huh. Platforming in my Zelda game? More likely than you think. Alright, neat. Just a little one. That's fun. Ooh, Big Poe. Big Poe. Is that the one that's worth 20 Poes? This shit's good. Yeah, Grand Poe. Alright, this is pretty cool. I wish there were actually, like, Yiga guys to fight here. But, you know. I guess that's fine. Alright, well now I can go to this shrine and actually do it. I haven't done yet is actually do the shrine. How's it going over there, love?
I'm working on it.
There's a TV on the wall. That's great.
Because the cables are a little thick.
Oh.
But it is on the wall.
It's okay. Just get it as best you can.
I almost wonder if there's like something I can get for like the plugs to hang lower. I don't know.
Ride the winds. Okay. Like this? Ah! 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 Only kind of peeking around because there must be, you know, a chest around here of some kind that I just have not seen yet. Okay. Did that. Oh, I was like, where did that come from? Oh. Yeah, get rid of that. Is that everything here? Yes. All right. Perfect. Yeah. Let's go do a little prayer as well. There should be a tower here. I don't remember where it is. But there should be one. That's already 3 shrines today. That's good. Sure, I think they were ones that I've already discovered, but... That's still 3. I don't exactly remember where the goddess statue is. Let me... Kinda... Because I feel like it's like right at the start of town. Yep, there it is. I was like, it's close by. Let's get a stamina vessel. Let's get 2 full wheels. Because I actually forget how many you need for the Master Sword. But 2 full wheels is nice. Good start. Oh my god, they're so old. Okay. Oh. Oh. That's so sad. What do you got? I don't have any of these. Give me some of those. I don't have any of these either. Give me all of those. I don't have any. What? Thanks. Bought out your whole store. I got this armor set. Should be good on that. Don't see any more quests around here. Handy little cooking pot is nice. Let's actually sit here until morning. Won't make that much of a difference, but at least morning is a little bit safer. Okay, I think this is the cutscene I made my way to a little bit by accident. And then had to start my not my play session over, but I like went back from a previous save. So I was like, no, I want to watch that on stream. I was like, I don't think I should just open this here by accident. It's a pretty good cutscene, you know? I just have some. Take the ice fruit. Ice fruit's fine. Cool, I'll take those. Stole your arrows, bitch. Oh. You were actually nice about it. Lame. Yeah. They were like, oh, well, if you need them for your mission, we need to help each other out. I was like, oh. Well, now I feel bad. Because I was like, give it to me! Yep, this is the cutscene I watched too early. Hold on, I'm going to make myself look a little bit more topical for this fight. Cold weather attack is pretty sick, though. I might keep this outfit for a second, even though it's not, like, good.
That's not fair at all! You know I can handle it! Checking out that huge cloud wouldn't be hard. I could even do it alone. If we don't do anything, the village... Huh? Huh? Is that you?
Yeah, man.
It is you! Link!
Wow, they really do sideline Taba so hard in this game. he is just a little baby boy. There you go. A different sort of upheaval. Still parrot it. Interesting word choice. Yeah. No, just to say hey. Did the old elder die? I do see the 2 bonfires out that way, but I might take the long way to get there. Yes, I actually will definitely take the long way to get there. And I'll kind of go up this way. Get some of this stuff. A couple of these, maybe this, and then go there. I know I could also just warp there, but stuff to get. Taba gets so sidelined in this game. I get why they do it, because he's not, like, the next of kin, you know, but I don't know. Huh? They do get rid of Cass, and his replacement is not the same. Yeah, we can kind of take out some of this little stuff along the way. All right. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that, though. Not good enough? Oh. Miss my homie cat. They really did do him so dirty. I don't know why that, like, you know, they didn't even want to, like, bring him back in any capacity. I don't understand that. It felt like he was a pretty big part of, you know, of Hyrule, you know, of, like, this version of Hyrule. It felt very strange to not have him here for this game. I don't know. Maybe they just thought, like, his story was done, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel right that he's not here. It, like, for sure feels like he's missing. Okay. Dragon Bone Mire, yes. Saw this one. Yeah, okay. Oh, excuse me. And then there's one here. Aha! Ah, okay. That wasn't too bad. Sometimes I see the little Korok flowers and I'm like, ah, Jesus. But I do forget that they... I don't want to say simplify them in this game, but they definitely, they make them a lot less annoying. They make them a lot more... They shorten them, that is for sure. That's probably the best way to put it. They definitely make them shorter. Conceptually, they're still the same, but they are definitely a lot less of a commitment. Which I kind of appreciate, you know. Let me get to the good stuff, you know. Missed them all. These fights are so fun. Being able to ascend to the top of a talus is so crazy. I don't know. These are so fun to me. Excellent. Well done, self. Ah, lame when they only give you, like, the boring rocks that you don't really want. Do I have anything that I would want to put that on? Not really. And, like, this is fine as, like, another... I guess it's a good, like, strength-wise weapon, too. Alright. Not upset about it. That's nice. I'll take that. Oh, that's weird. Okay. I couldn't really tell where that was pointing. Those arrows made it complicated. Alright, so... That's good. Deciding how far into the mountains I'm willing to go right now. Answer is not super willing. Maybe after I get some of this stuff. Maybe after I collect this area of things. Might be a little bit easier. And then I'll have a good spot to warp back to. Yeah. I can venture at least up here. Maybe get some of this stuff. Maybe not. Maybe not all that. Maybe just these. So that way I don't have to, like, super worry about crossing the water and... Well, hello. Well, let's just see where this goes. So where do I want to go first? Here? Wonder if this shrine is going to be in a cave. Or if it's kind of going to be like on top of this cave. I can't really tell. This is funny. That one's weird. I liked it, but strange. Okay. Where's my phone? I actually want to put my phone out for chat so I don't have to keep switching it around. Good one, Benjamin.
You said it.
I said it, but not with intent.
No, I mean, you said it. But also, yes, it's double.
Huh? You're confusing me now with the multiple double meanings.
You said it to agree with you, but also you said it.
Ah, so shrine in cave for sure. Sick. Yum. Alrighty. That's good. Oh, okay, okay. I guess I'll take that, you know? Before I go that way. There's a lot that I want to get that way, and I don't want to have to climb, like, up and around. Let's go here first. Perfect. Yes, that one first. And then let's go around. It seems like this shrine is in this cave. I think they're actually showing me you know, what it looks like a little bit from the outside. Goodbye, bitch. I thought that would kill him, but it didn't. Unfortunate. It's alright. Oh, let me update my chat here. I'm just putting a test thing in my chat real quick. Okay, we're good. Korok? Directly above you as you approach the entrance? What am I missing? More so, where am I missing? I know I'm missing it somewhere. Oh, that was a tricky one to find. All right, well, before that, let me... Seems like there's one right here, too. Cool. Good. That's a good amount. Yeah, man. It's slowly but surely getting one thing off the map at a time. I'm just trying to do it in a way that feels efficient but still fun. You know, that's the part where it's just like, yeah, I want to get through it in a way where it's like I can make as little trips to one place as possible, but I also don't want to like kill myself trying to do that. Like, I also still want to have a good time and feel like I'm exploring. That's my first Chillfriend child, really? Oh, I was like, this looks like one of those shrines where there's going to be something large. But that was not the case. I don't know where the bubble guy is.
Yeah.
Whoa. This is where I came from, right? Yeah, okay. Yep, we came in this way. And down this way. Ah, okay. I was like, there's definitely just like a room I'm missing somewhere. And sure enough. Right, fantastic. Let's go do this shrine. Very, very good. You know, wow, there really, it really does feel like there has been a significant, like, bite taken out of Hyrule, you know? Lever power. Puppy power! I have an idea. Perfect. And we're gonna give it a big yeet. Okay, yeet! Too far? That was too big? I yoed it a little too hard? That's disappointing. How about yeet? There we go. That was perfect. Oh, please tell me I understand the assignment now. Please tell me. Actually, first, I think I see where there might be chest. Oh. No? Oh! I didn't see it up there. Yoda... Icarus! That's absolutely dreadful. I love it. Icarus. What if I... That should do it, right? Oh, okay, that's actually kind of cool. But then I have to do this again. That is the only treasure here. That's good. Oh, wait. This is the shrine where I am, right? Yes, okay. Alright. I make it twice as big of a launch? Perfect. Just too good. Just too well executed. Awesome. Love to do one more. I don't know when my next one would be. I would have to kind of peek. Is that gonna get me all the way out? Yes, that's great. Okay. Well, I think I'll head for these ones next. Pick those up. Kind of warp. Where did that land? Did y'all see that? I saw that. Problem is, though, is now I don't see it. So I can't be like, oh yeah, there it is, because I don't see it. Oh no. It is across the water one. Okay, no, that's actually fine. It's fine. Probably know which one it is, and if it's the one I'm thinking of, I'll take that moment to grab another one too. It's fine, it's fine. Okay. I don't know if there's, like, you know, a piece, like there kind of typically is, that fits on it, but this, I guess, will work. Arms are done. One is so much bigger than the other. Oh, that's okay. Nobody's perfectly symmetrical. Not twins, not sisters, but definitely neighbors. Oh. I don't think I realized that that was going to be good enough. But, like, great. I guess that's good enough. Alright, bitch. I see you over here. Where do you have to go? It's actually not as bad as I would have thought. Because they already have things pretty well set up for me over here. Alright, let me put these together real quick just for the sake of transportation. Oh, what was your my chat wasn't loading right on my phone, so I was just putting that in to make sure that that it was still, like, working. Making sure that it was working on my phone, basically, because I wanted to put chat on my phone so I could leave the map on my computer. Hello? Fuck you, bitch. Where'd you come from? Alright, come here. We're gonna go on a little adventure. No, I know. That's not what I meant to do. Shit. I think these actually kind of work better if you put them in the water. Alright, this is fine. Whatever. I actually can't tell if that's working better, but it's working, so who cares? Alright, come here. And you guys are good? God, I have just so many. I need to, I'm actually surprised that that is not hurting me right now. He's done? Is he a beautiful, beautiful, darling baby boy? I bet he is. I would love to see him. I love these little lads that you've been making. They're so cute. Okay, got that. There is a cave, like, on the other side of this, but it just feels like not what I want to do right now. But I'm also thinking I'm here. I should just go for it, right? Oh, I was not paying attention to how much stamina I had. First of all, I don't know why Hudson or Addison is all the fucking way out here. But yep, I see him. I was like, allegedly there's one out here. And yep, there he is. Secret hot spring. Cool. What the fuck is going on here, Hudson? Addison. Whatever. He's obsessed. Oh, wait, no, this way. Kind of slap it in, like... Slap it in there, and then... Hit him with one of those. Hooray! Okay. Awesome. I am gonna look for a good spot to sign off in a second. Just because there's a lot of stuff that we need to do before we fall asleep tonight, including eat, but also wash some work clothes for tomorrow and try to get this TV and all of its accoutrements up. So I'm gonna look for a good stopping point probably in the next like 20-ish minutes. They look like they are getting me prepared to break some rock walls. Yeah. Alright. That's not really what I was hoping, but that's okay. Oh, that's no good. Oh, this is good, though. Okay, posted? Yes. Must see. Oh! Oh my god, I love him. I love that little ghosty. So cute and sweet. Half-mast, how's it going? How are we feeling? Only, less than 4 weeks. Which I feel like that time is just gonna... It's gonna feel like it's taking a while because we're excited for it, but then, you know, it's one of those, like, it'll be here before you know it kind of things. Especially because I have so much going on between now and then that it's like, you know, this weekend I'm going away. The next weekend it's my birthday party, and then the weekend after that it's my friend's birthday party, and then the weekend after that it's Switch time. So it's like, you know, we are standing on the precipice, you know?
No, not we.
Huh?
No, not we. Switch.
Benjamin, I'm gonna cyberbully you within an inch of your life.
Isn't that just regular?
No, because I'm just gonna do it on the phone.
You're gonna call me?
Yeah. I'm gonna call you and I'm gonna call you names in public. I don't know.
Yeah.
Got him. Get fucked, Benjamin. I'll check all those top accessories you need for the Switch 2 videos just to see if there's anything. The only thing I've gotten myself so far is the carrying case and screen protector, because I was like, wow, if I actually don't have the carrying case or the screen protector, I am not going to want to bring this in public. And, well, if I don't have the carrying case / screen protector, I'm not going to want to take it in public. But if I don't have the screen protector especially, I'm not even going to want to put it in my dock, because I don't want it to get fucked up. So, screen protector and carrying case were a must for me. And then, you know, the next thing that I'm trying to get is my, is a GameCube controller. But I'm not, like, you know, horribly concerned that if I don't get that in time, that I'm not going to be able to play, you know. I don't know if you heard this. I heard this recently. Is it true that the Switch 1 Pro Controller can't be used to wake up the Switch 2 console? Because I did hear that. And if that's the case, that really sucks. I don't know if it's true. Not sure, I haven't heard about. Yeah, I heard that. I don't know. I feel like somebody at like a channel I watch on YouTube said it, and I was like, I'm like, that would suck. I'm like, that would actually make it so not having the Pro Controller would actually be really annoying. But I don't know. I hope that was wrong, because that would just piss me off. Okay, yep, got that one. Excellent. I don't know if there's anything like in here like there is in Breath of the Wild. Whoa. Kind of is a lot going on there. Okay. Well, I just fell a lot, so showing what is and what isn't. Yeah, I appreciate, you know, that part of the communication. I feel like there's been so much from Nintendo this generation that's been so under-communicated. So I'm excited to kind of get my hands on it and get some answers and just experiment a little bit with the console, like what works, what doesn't work. You know, what might make upgrading to new controller hardware worth it. I don't know. I'm not itching to get one of the new Pro controllers quite yet. I really like my Tears of the Kingdom Pro controller, especially because it has Tears of the Kingdom on it. And, you know, it still works really well, and I spent a lot of money on it, so I don't need something new just yet. It would be cool. I don't know. But I'm also not, like, you know, it's not an urgent thing for me. It's just kind of like a, yeah, that would be cool. You just hit me with your fucking noggin, dude. Whoa. Interesting that the old plug can't be used for TV mode. Really? Can't use the old plug for the dock? Will be no problem charging handheld table. That's good. Okay. Just learn that on the site. Huh. That kinda blows, but like, it's not that big of a deal. I have so many USB-C cables. You know, I'd probably rather just use the one that it comes with anyway. So, like, I guess it's not that big of a deal, but it's just like, why? Oh, that's me. Did you see the clip that they released of them using mouse controls on the home screen? I was so, like, taken aback by, I don't know, I thought that was amazing. I was like, I didn't even think about that. They're just on the home menu, and they're just navigating what game they want to play, and they're using the mouse. I was like, it didn't even cross my mind. I don't know. Such a good idea. Didn't see that. I think it literally came out today, so. Man, the game looks good on Switch 2. It looks really good on Switch 2. They did a good fucking job with that game. I don't know. I might pick that one up. There are some games, not a ton of third-party games that I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get that. I think I am going to get, what is it? Cyberpunk, just because they put the full thing on the cartridge, and I want to just financially support studios that are doing that right now. And also, it's just like this game feels like a game that I would struggle to get into on a console, but on handheld, I don't know. Some things just when you play them handheld, it's just better. I don't know. What can you say? I also hope Kingdom Hearts gets a proper port, but I'm not going to hold my breath. It just oddly feels like one of those things that's never going to happen. I really hope I'm wrong, but I don't know. Especially because I feel like the Kingdom Hearts Switch versions would sell really well if they just actually, you know, put them on there. Especially for like the first two, like the 1.5 and the 2.8 or whatever. I'm like, that can be on the console. There's no reason that cannot be on the console. I'm so sorry. There's no reason for that. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts absolutely should be there. Is that all that's in here? That sucks. 3 for sure can run on Switch. Yeah, from what they've shown off on Switch 2, I'm like, I think it could. I think so as well. No, there's no reason. And there's no reason why 1.5, 2.5 shouldn't have been on Switch. There's no reason to me. I feel like they absolutely could have made that work, and they just kind of... I don't know, and it felt cheap. It felt cheap. It felt really cheap, actually, for them to do that. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to save this area maybe for next time. Because I think this is like kind of pre-dungeon stuff that we're going to do here with Tulin. So actually, what I think I'm going to do first... is I'm going to try to get just one more shrine. And that one more shrine is going to be at the Forgotten Temple. I already have the game's program for Switch controls, making data. It just feels stupid. It just feels stupid because I just know that it would sell, and I'm like, if you actually release this game in a way that makes it good for the consumer, it would sell. I know it would. And it just feels like they, for the Switch 1 anyway, they just kind of took the easy way out. And I really hope that they don't do that on Switch 2. It would just feel so silly for them to do it. Oh, so that's going to work for now. Especially if they try to release 4 on the system. They'd be dumb not to. It'd be really dumb not to. I feel like they, I feel like Square Enix kind of underestimates how much of their fans are on Nintendo. You know, obviously they give Nintendo a lot of their own franchises. Square does. But it's like, I don't think they realize that so many people would play more if they were just on Switch. Looks like Impas. That's funny. Man, I just can't wait for this GameCube library we're about to have access to. Okay, so there's a few Koroks in here as well. So let's get this one. And this one. And there's another one that's like up here, but it looks like that one's on top of the temple. You can act. Oh my god, don't even worry about it. You're totally fine. No, that's so fun. That's so fine. I'm happy to keep you company while you do so. Ever see a Switch 2 edition of Skyrim? I don't know. I'm gonna guess probably not. Probably just keep whatever version they have. Like, they'll probably just keep the Switch version and keep that compatible, you know?
Maybe do an update.
Maybe. I don't see it. I don't see it. I'd happily be wrong. I don't see it. Bye, bitch. These little desperate strength ones are helping. Stream to keep me sane AF, though. That's all I need to hear. Even if I could just do that, that makes me happy, you know? Even if I can just make the little day-to-day things just a little bit easier. Just by having a voice in your head. Listen, I understand. I swear I can't do anything in my life without some kind of background noise, so... you know, I'm happy to be that for people. Because there are a lot of creators that I watch that are that for me, and it means a lot to me, so... Got it. "25 days needs to go by." Yeah, I'm ready. You know, it's just like, I'm ready for a new Mario Kart. I'm ready to play this game on a console that can actually handle it. I'm ready to, I don't know, just have a new toy, you know, just like to have something new that, from this company that they are really proud of and that they're gonna keep in their future for a while. I don't know. Obviously, I love this company. I love what they make. I'm happy to support them, and I'm excited to. I'm excited to play. I don't know. I'm excited to play. I'm excited to play with everyone. No, literally, my body, it's ready. All right. I think it's been ready for such a fucking long time, actually. All right, let's do this shrine. Doing another one would actually be really nice. Because then we'll have another 4 orbs, and I can get a heart container. 272 Koroks. All right, that's 27%. What if it turns out to be another Wii U? It won't. It won't. It just, it already isn't, you know? Like, the way that people are trying to get their hands on this thing already, it's already not another Wii U. It's just not. Like, they even, I think they are projecting to sell 15 million Switches this year. The other thing is, I don't think they're gonna try to, like, you know, really push it as, like, the thing you have to have right now. I think they're pretty comfortable to rest on the success of the Switch 1 for a few more years, too. So, like, I actually think, like, their estimate of how many consoles they're going to sell this year is more than the Wii U sold over its entire lifetime. You know, I'm just not worried. I am actually not at all worried of this being, you know, a blunder. I don't think it's going to sell as well as Switch 1. I don't even think it's even going to come close. But I still think it's going to do really well. Like an 80 million seller. You know, like the 3DS sold like 80 million. And that felt pretty good. Probably something like that. Benji, Timo Anna says your fit is supreme. Is very supreme, actually.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
Oh, I got the chest and just was like, I'm done, right? No, I'm not. Pretty sure the sold out pre-orders prove that. Yeah. And the fact that there's still demand for them. Like, people still want them. Like, just because the pre-orders are not, you know, live anymore. You know, Benji's still trying to get one. I know a few content creators that are still trying to get one. Like, it's, There's also just more Nintendo fans now than there were during the Wii U era, you know? This era has made so many fans. And I think a lot of them are ready, you know, to kind of keep it going. Kind of keep the party moving. Can't figure this one out for some reason. That looks better. That already looks better. Maybe not. Oh. No, that's not right either. Oh, ow. Worn out today. That's so valid. Yeah, we had a long day too. A lot of it was good. A lot of it was just long. Ate shit walking in the park today. Cut the fuck out of my knee. What? Okay. I'm just making sure you guys know that I meant I fell and that I didn't just eat literal feces at the park. Thank you for that advice. Can't figure this one out. Is this it? I think this is it. There we go. Jesus. Scrape easy. Oh yeah, it was just gross. I don't know, it was just nasty. This is really disgusting to look at. And I was like, man, I really had a good time walking through the park, but now I have to go home and disinfect this so I don't get fucked up at the park. That would just suck.
Gotta go home and disinfect it so I don't get stuck.
Yeah. Testing the weed.
Well, I'm testing just the labels of everything.
That's hooked up AV.
Yeah. These are hooked up on the same thing, so they're both through AV. Oh, can I not like?
You know, put in a custom one.
I don't think I can.
I guess not. Just do game again. That's fine. Are you able to change the aspect ratio? Do you hear anything? Is that why you're making that face? I'm just gonna stand over this way. Yeah, I'm really surprised that they haven't done that yet. I'm actually really surprised that they haven't done that yet. There's a few, like, big games that I'm like, I'm really surprised that they haven't been. I mean, like, GTA 5, it's probably just a question of power. But it's like, bro, that would sell so good. You don't even know. TV has risen. I know, fucking finally. It has been a saga getting to this. Oh, this is so funny because I found most of them already.
Ah.
The day it started. Yeah. Should be able to run on Switch too. Or on Switch 1 even.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
Is that really the end of that quest? Okay. Well, that's kind of disappointing. I thought that was going to be a lot more interesting. If I want to have a handheld, that's the thing. Is like, you know, I've talked to some people where they're like, hey, you know you can just get this. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm excited for this to come to Switch. And they're like, you know you can just get it on, like, PS5 or Xbox. And I'm like, yes, I know. But there are some games that, like, yeah, I just want to play handheld. I'm like, I think this will feel better handheld. I think this will just serve my lifestyle better in handheld. I don't know. Left to right is the right order for the glyphs. Oh, is it really? I don't know if I ever noticed that. I never really paid attention that hard, but I definitely didn't notice. The glyphs are not the most interesting part about this game to me. They're fine. I think they are okay memory replacements, but that's just what they feel like. It's just like memory replacements. They don't really feel like anything deeper than that other than just a new way to find them. I do like being able to see them, like when I ascend. You know, like when I kind of ascend up through a, I don't remember what I'm trying to say. PlayStation. All right, there's also one Korok like here-ish. So I'm gonna start working on my sign out. Even feel a bit better. Yeah, literally. No, there are some games where I'm just like, I would rather have the option to play this handheld. I just feel like there are some games that serve that style better. I don't know. There are also games that do both styles really well. So who knows? I didn't see it all the way over here. All right, I am gonna start my sign off though for the evening. So tomorrow we are starting Banjo-Tooie, and I'm really excited, and I'm really scared. I've never played Tooie. I have played the first game to death. But this one is kind of going to be a little bit of a new experience for me. So, accessibility. The second ability is faster. I know. True. Yeah, so looking forward to Tooie. We're starting that tomorrow evening. And then no stream for me Tuesday, obviously. And then Wednesday we will, or no. Yes. Wednesday, we will do a little combo. We'll do some Animal Wild and we'll do some Tears of the Kingdom. Before I kind of go away for a few days. So, Nintendo Classics. Okay, I assume they will. I assume that the save data is still tied to your Nintendo Switch Online account. Because like when I open up the NSO apps like on Benji's Switch under my profile, it loads just fine. Oh, actually, I wanted to go and get another heart container and talk to the well bitch. Let's do that to wrap up our night. Yeah, so that'll be the rest of the week. I did post it on Discord in case anybody forgets anything. Yeah, so that's kind of it for now anyway. I don't really have anything to announce or put out as of now. Did you get an N64 controller for NSO? Girl, I have 4 of them. I quite literally have 4 of them. Well, Benji and I each have 2, so we total have 4. And then for GameCube, I was like, oh, it'd actually be so fun to get a bunch of them. But then I was like, no, I'm just gonna get one for me, and then I will just use my actual GameCube controllers if I'm playing with more than one person, you know? I think the bitch who likes wells is down here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I love that the adapter works. That makes me so happy. I have found a lot more. Only there was a tool for searching for things. That's so right. I have not done so much stuff. There's so much stuff that I have done, but I feel like there's a lot of basic things that I've missed. But yeah, I will, wait, let me kind of get ready to sign off here.
Hi.
Yeah, so, with that, I will kind of setting up my time for tomorrow and realize the most important doc appointment I thought was in the afternoon. No! Did use a GameCube controller for Sunshine and 3D All-Stars and it worked okay. Yeah, I did the same thing. I actually thought it worked pretty well. So, you know, no, for like, I want the GameCube controller adapter because I, you know, just want it for me. I want to sit back and I want to play GameCube games with a GameCube controller on the couch. But you know, if we're playing Smash Brothers or something, you know, I'd rather just use the adapter. Stuff like that, you know. All right, but that is where I'm going to call it. So, I will catch everybody tomorrow night. Yeah, I'll catch everybody tomorrow night. We'll start up some Banjo-Tooie tomorrow. That's going to be really excited. I'm really looking forward to this one. I'm really scared. But I'll be playing it on Switch. I'll be playing the N64 version on Switch with my N64 controller. Can't wait for your first playthrough tomorrow. Yes, I am definitely going to throw out the AFMAS and the eyebrows signals for help. Because I know you guys know the game pretty well. So, might throw out some little help signals at some point. Yes, good night to you as well. AFMAS, good night. Everybody out there hanging out, good night. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I gotta go get some laundry in the washing machine before it is too late. Because at this rate, it's not going to be ready until at least 11 o'clock. So, I will catch you all later. I love you all very much. Have a lovely rest of your night and take care. Good night.